Good morning. Welcome to today's vlog. My name is Adam. If you're coming in for the first time, welcome. And I've been doing this since last year, and we're going to be doing 365 of them. And it's just to chart the change, really, on the channel. I've been looking back, over a few things. Like since my YouTube channel started, I've been sort of taking in how it's progressed over the years. Yesterday I was doing some training. I was over at YouTube Academy, and I was doing some. They have these courses that you can do in YouTube to help you. I don't know what's the word, like better, make your channel better. And it got me thinking and reflecting on my channel, like why I started it up and everything, and what was its purpose back then, and what's its purpose now, and what will its purpose be in the future. Um, so I thought, yeah, I'd talk a little bit about why I started my channel and sort of things that I want to see happen a little bit in the future. Um, and at the end, there's a competition at the end. Okay, I'll tell you about that at the end. So yeah, looking back, like I started my YouTube channel up off the back of having another YouTube channel. At the time, it was called just Adam Pestridge, I think. It was just a personal YouTube channel, just so I could watch videos off YouTube. I didn't create that channel for any reason. It was just so I could have an account. But then I started making videos myself, and this was back at a time when you could be monetized without rules. That there wasn't a bar you had to measure yourself against in order to be monetized. And I was monetized, but I did nothing with it. I didn't know how to connect the Google AdSense account or earn money from it. So I mean, I was monetized, but I never did anything with it. And all I did was made videos about my hobbies, so Star Wars. I was showcasing a lot of my Star Wars stuff that I had. And, you know, doing this because I was inspired by other YouTubers, who had done the same. So, and I didn't really have a purpose as to why I was doing it then until I uh, I had this idea for a comic book called Comic Book World, and I created this story, and I wanted to create a comic book. So I decided to utilize my YouTube channel, right? Um, I can't answer that. I'm sorry. Hang on, hold on. Um, Someone's just messaged me. Sorry. Um, I uh, I thought to myself, I'm going to utilize my YouTube channel to try and spread this. And I started working on it. I met an artist, and we started working on it, but then we kind of got sidetracked, and we decided to open up like a photography studio slash comic book store together. Anyway, um, things changed, and so I started up a new YouTube channel to sort of separate myself and set this channel up for business, So it was for my photography, and it was just a way to showcase my work to clients, and that was it really. Um, and that was the sole purpose of this channel originally, was just I had um, like a website almost to where I could upload their photos in video form, and then they could see it. No idea that no plan to make money from it. It was just I had a platform to host videos on. It is honestly like if you have a YouTube channel, it's like having your own website where you can host videos. It's and for free. You don't have to pay one bit. So it's basically the best website in the world, because you don't have to pay for it. And you host video content. So anyway, then my whole life changed. I moved back to Birmingham, and off the back of what had happened to me, I decided to focus that negativity into something positive. So I started writing, and I even did a few videos, which I think there's a link in the description box below, to those videos that sort of said, here is where I am at my life right now. And here is where I plan for my future, which was I'm going to try and make it as a writer. And I started to write, and luckily I was in a position where, you know, those books could be published, So they got published, and I was like, "Why, hey, oh my gosh, I can't believe it!" Published like my first book and that, and went and did a second, and then a third, um, and kind of like utilized this YouTube channel as a way to promote them, but I never did. Like I never did really any advertising except for them 4 videos that I did back in I think it was the end of 2017 I did those videos, maybe the beginning of 2018. And that's the only promotion really for my books that I've ever done on this channel. So and I think I then started like again being inspired by other friends who have YouTube channels and that. Um, um, that I started to do things and looking at my hobbies, things that I liked. Um, And I was like, well, what sort of things do I like? Movies. I love movies. So I started to do film commentary on movies because, like, when I buy a movie, I like to watch like the behind the scenes. I listen to the director's commentary and find all extra promotional material out about that film, and then it enhances me when I watch it again. If I feel like you see the film in a different light. Anyway, so I've got like a lot of knowledge about films and the sort of stories behind the films. So I thought to myself, because back when I had my photography, I used to do movie reviews. I think it was called Movie News, and I used to review films. So I'd go watch it at the cinema, usually at the preview, and then I'd come back and do my review, and I'd play the trailer of the film, and I'd review the film. I did about a dozen of them. I mean, maybe I should go back to doing some of them. I don't know. What do you think? Do you want to see movie reviews? I mean, I work at a cinema, so I'm in the best position to really, because I could see the films before anybody. I don't know why I don't. Let me know if that's something you want to see on this channel. Do you want to see me doing movie reviews? Okay. Um, so I started doing film commentaries, and I started to enjoy that. Then I did one film commentary and I fell asleep during it. Right, I literally, because the film I really don't like. It's that boring. I fell asleep whilst like I was with my microphone. I'm like, and the film ended. I mean, I didn't upload that video. That got deleted. I think it was Thor: The Dark World, and I kind of then lost heart. I was going to do Infinity War, but I never got around to it. So the commentaries kind of fizzled off a little bit. Then I started uploading videos, and I wasn't really planning on doing it as much as I did do. But I started uploading videos of me because I was learning to fly. And so I'd upload a video of me flying. And really not, again, this never was with the intention of I want to get monetized, I want to make money off the YouTube or anything like that. It was just like, can I do this? Can I fly the plane and upload the video to YouTube? Anyway, it turns out I could do that. So I did that very easily, and then a lot of people started watching. So I was like, okay, well, what else do I like? And so I started looking into my hobbies. What do I like doing? I like movies. Okay, I like planes, and I like video games. So that's what I started then to do. I started playing retro video games like PS1 games, GameCube games. I think I might have even done some Super NES and Mega Drive games and Sega Saturn. I remember playing Batman, the arcade, Batman Forever, the arcade game. That was ace. And again, all them videos you can find if you search through my channel. In fact, I think some of the links are below actually to some of these playlists in the description box below. And yeah, I was really having a good time. Again, like I was doing it as a hobby or maybe as a distraction or maybe at the back of my mind it was like something like I'll do this for my future, you know. but I never sort of thought, well, I'm going to do this and it's going to be big and it's going to take off. And I never had any illusions or had any preconceived notions of what it was going to be. I was doing it because I enjoyed it, you know, and I still do it now. But now I have a plan. Now I've actually got, looking ahead, this is what I want to do. This is where I want my channel to go. And that's basically, I would like, you know, I've been watching the YouTube Academy, and man, it's a serious business, man. I tell you, it's a serious business. A lot of on YouTube, 1 billion people search every month on YouTube, or use YouTube every month. 1 billion people, man. That's a lot. That's like a seventh of the planet. That's a lot of people, right? And all these people are either creators or just users. Not every person who has a YouTube account is a creator. In fact, when you compare how many users there are and then how many creators there are, there's really small amounts of creators compared to the users who only use and don't create content for their channel. And it's like, whoa, man, there is a massive pool here. And it's like, you would be insane not to try and, you know, do something with this. Now, a lot of YouTubers have done something with this. I remember watching back, you know, in early 2005, a lad who just played video games and did these certain types of videos and became known as a certain person, and was able to create a career just out of this. And there's somebody else I watch, and you know, I remember them doing their video where they said, listen guys, I'm able to go full time on YouTube now. Like, I get enough money from YouTube where this is now my job. This is now my career. And they went serious into it, and they'd like upload multiple videos every day about TV shows, comic book films, films in general, just sort of anything related to pop culture, really. And really did it cleverly, you know, got people watching to the very end of every video with a competition or something. And that's not what I'm trying to do, by the way. That's not, but was really clever and got millions of viewers, you know, and was able to do it as a job, as a career. So for me in the future, like, anything that's going to allow me more time to do what I want to do, that I'm in for that. Yeah, like there's a lot of things I want to do in my life, and if a job allows me the time to do it, and still I'm able to financially benefit, I'm up for it. So if YouTube became more prosperous than the job I'm at, I'd have no trouble leaving that job just to work on YouTube, because like, this channel is, for me, it's not it is like a hobby, yes, but I don't look at it as like my hobby. I take this very seriously, you know, and I enjoy what I enjoy in life. Like, I enjoy playing video games, I enjoy watching movies, but more so than that, I enjoy sharing my fun with others, you know. And I'm always trying to include the missus in my fun, you know, and she does that to me. She's introduced me to a lot of new things, and for me, that's the real buzz as well. Is when you share, and they enjoy it too. That's like better than drugs. That, and it's like, that's the reason why I have my YouTube channel. Is because I enjoy sharing, and I enjoy the interactivity between other people when they go, we like this, mate. I get comments on my videos going, you know, this channel's brilliant, you deserve more viewers, you know, can't wait for your next video. And that just gives me such a buzz, man. I love reading that. And yes, I've had my fair share of negative comments as well. But, you know, you've got to take the bad with the good. You know, you're always going to get people who don't like you, who literally hate you and want death to be at your door. And you're going to have people who love you and follow you, and that's just life. You've got to take, you know, the bad with the good. So I'm ready for that. But going forward, moving forward with my YouTube channel, I would like to do this more often, you know, and more seriously. Like, right now, I'm doing these vlogs off my mobile phone. Okay, I have a web camera that I use for my videos when I'm, you know, playing games and stuff like that. I used to have a camera. Obviously, I used to be a photographer, award-winning photographer, might I say. I recently won an award for my photography, which I don't do anymore. It's crazy, man. So yeah, award-winning photographer. Yeah. Um, but I used to have the camera. I used to have all the flash gear and all that. Sold a lot because I don't use it. And somebody, a person who would actively use it would benefit it more so than I was. So sold a lot, and kind of do regret that. Because now, like, I could have utilized that equipment for my YouTube channel. I really could, and I would have had, like, in fact, I did. I did with the Fighting Fantasy books, the early ones, and they looked great. And now they kind of look a bit meh because I don't use that camera. So, like, investing in better camera equipment for my YouTube channel is something I definitely want to do, you know. But obviously, for me, bills and rent is a priority. Feeding the family is a priority. So I can't go spending my wage packet on this sort of stuff. So, the money that I make from YouTube, I can inject back into the channel, So any monies that I make from ad revenue, right? Which I'll be honest with you guys, I am monetized and I do make money from YouTube, but it will be pumped right back into YouTube as well. So I'm looking to upgrading my equipment in the future. In fact, you know what? In the next video, I'm gonna put in the description box like what I want for my channel, like year by year, what I plan to have next year for my channel, the year after, so you can see, what I'm trying to achieve here, what I'm trying to do. And how, if you want to follow the journey, you're welcome on board. The more the merrier, I always say. So anyway, that's what I want for the future. Competition, what was it now? Competition on March the 1st, I'm giving away a free Blu-ray / 4K film, Avengers Infinity War, and every one of my subscribers, right, will get a free book, okay? You don't pay, there's no money involved, you all will get a free book from me, okay? And that's the 1st of March, when I will give you the details of how you can A, obtain that free book, and B, how you can enter that competition as a subscriber. It's only open to my subscribers. If you ain't a subscriber, you ain't included, okay? And I can see a list of all the names of subscribers, so anybody who tries to, con me, it ain't gonna work. So anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I'm at work today, 11 till 6. Just catching up with other YouTubers at the moment, and then I'm going to head over and play a game and or plan. Actually, I'll probably do some more training, more YouTube Academy, to help make this channel better. And if you've got any suggestions for what you'd like to see on this channel, let me know below. All right? Take care, guys. See ya. Bye.